Dun 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 dun. No longer trapped in her palatial estate. She's back in studio with us. It's time for Movie News with the Luz.
I missed you. However, I want it duly noted. This is full clothing. I even wore real shoes.
I'm so impressed. Your toenails look beautiful.
Well, thank you. I mean, anyone that knows me knows I always wear tennis shoes. These are real. These are real shoes. Okay,
Real
we're
shoes.
done.
Okay,
We're done.
enough of the feet. No, we're glad you're back.
Yes.
You know, I'll say, you know, technology is amazing. It was
Yes.
great. We could still communicate with
Yes.
you live, but it's just better to have you here.
Well, and we were just talking how we're both very entertainment oriented. I don't know if anyone knows that. And we love our talk shows and things like that. And I get what we're having to do, but I'm wearing down on the Skype and Zoom shows.
Yes, I'm with you.
And also, I understand that a lot of those shows, you know, come out of New York and Los Angeles, where the shutdown and the lockdowns and the quarantines are harder, stronger,
You're
deeper.
right, yeah.
But I would like them to open their content to be lighter and funner.
I had an idea for you just now.
What?
Why not LA and New York move your productions to Missouri?
Exactly.
Bring Missouri
Come on
jobs.
down.
Come
We're here.
on.
We're here.
We're here. Ready for business.
Yeah, we're
I
open.
love that idea,
We're ready to go.
actually. Okay.
I mean, I may or may not work for a production company.
Just
we're ready
saying.
to shoot your movie.
Get on over here.
Okay,
is
so
anything
speaking
going
of
on?
movies,
Yeah.
I can confirm 1,000,000,000,000% movie theaters are opening next month. I know of one for sure. Alamo Drafthouse is
Hallelujah.
opening in July. I cannot confirm a date quite yet.
Okay.
But they have a July opening.
Hallelujah.
And I'm going to sit my rear end right in the middle of that theater and I'm going to watch a flick in the dark. And it's going to be, you know, new eventually, which, by the way, once they do open, if there's not a brand new movie release, it is not Alamo's fault.
No, it's not
It
their
is
fault.
the movie world's
Yeah.
fault. So
Chris, I'll be
give
right
them
there.
a moment.
2 seats apart from you.
Really? 2 or 3 or 1?
2
I
or
don't
3 or
know.
maybe 6 rows back.
Right,
I don't know.
It's not going to be down. If they bring Downton Abbey back, we're not going. We're not going. So I want you to know that until that happens, that there are, you know, things that are skipping theaters, which I don't condone,
Right.
but coming straight to our homes.
Okay.
One of those is called Becky with Kevin James. And normally he's a really funny guy, but he is going rogue and he's going scary. And so a teenager's weekend at a lake house goes crazy when a bunch of crazos come in the lake house. Isn't that crazy?
I've never even heard of this
And
one.
Kevin James is not usually this guy, but he's gonna be this guy. Look, he's like bulked up.
Is that Joel McHale?
Yes.
What?
Yes. Isn't that crazy?
Can I say though, I could see him being a scary guy. I could totally see it though.
It's a nice departure. We'll see how it goes.
See, it makes me sad it's going straight to homes though, because you think like in the older days when it went straight to video or straight to home, you
Right.
think it's
That
it's
not
less
good.
than quality.
Yeah, not good. So it's, you know, a little bit slim pickings this week, but we got Kevin James.
He
who
looks
I love.
scary there though. He
Yeah.
does.
It's, you know, it looks like a movie that, not for Kelly, like I
No.
always say, for the scaries. But I like a good scary movie.
Wow. Okay, I might put this on
Yeah.
my direct-to-home list. I just want to see him in that role. I
Yeah.
think that's
I love him.
like when Jim Carrey went serious, you know.
Jim Carrey's better serious.
I know you said that.
I totally.
I
will-
love The Truman Show, one of my all-time favorite movies.
I will go with that. And then, this is a time to catch up. So there's a lot of movies trending. And some, you know, a lot of them, of course, were 2019 and, you know, big at our award show. And if you haven't seen them, you've got to see them. I would say first up, the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, if you have not seen that. And I'm going to just go ahead and call it out. I want to know who's asleep at the teleprompter because they're not helping me out.
Here,
one
I'll
bit.
get the little thing. Hand me the little
They're
roller.
not helping me out one little bit.
Give me the roller. I'll roll it for you.
Gosh, guys, I
Yeah.
haven't been gone
What- there we
that
go.
long. So Once Upon a Time,
They're just so used to you going off.
I remember them, but just in case, I didn't want to forget anything. So Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, that's a fantastic one. And then Bombshell is also...
I've not seen that one yet.
Oh, it's so good. It is so, so good. And then what else is excellent and trending? Joker, which is very deep and dark. And if you're, not happy right now, don't watch that one. Save it for later. And then The Gentleman with Matthew McConaughey. It is so, so slick and still trending and doing well. And then Avengers Endgame, which is a great ending. But is it really ever the end?
No, never.
For the Avengers?
With those?
It's never the
No.
end. And I also think that this is a time that if you have, been saying for years or even decades, I've never seen that. This is the time. Like, have you seen The Godfather?
No.
This is your time. Have you seen Terms of Endearment?
No.
You'll bawl your eyes out.
I know,
This is
I
your
will.
time. Have you seen Silence of the Lambs?
I want to say yes, but
It is the best movie of all
but
time,
I don't
Jeremy
for sure
Rabe.
remember. Okay, I don't for sure remember. I think I have.
When people ask me, it's the best movie of all time. Have you seen Top Gun?
Yes,
Okay, there are people still that have not seen Top Gun.
I have seen it many times because that's a quotable movie, great soundtrack.
Yes.
I mean, it's great. Come on.
And this is your time because you have to get ready because they have moved. Top Gun Maverick was supposed to be out June 26th.
Oh, so close.
But they've moved it. He's going to deliver it to me as a birthday gift at Christmas.
Yes,
So
just
that's
for you.
okay. And CBS Sunday Night at the Movies is going to be Grease, which is going to be the sing-along version. And I have to tell you that this movie is super special to me.
Why is that?
Because my mom took me to see it, 1978. Yes, that dates me. It's okay. I'm old. It's fine. And I fell in love with movies forever that very moment. And people that have lived here for a long time, I saw it at the Petite 3 Cinema.
Oh, that's amazing. It's a great movie. I love it. I mean, hello. The most karaokeed songs, I think, in history. And it's funny because the CBS this weekend was supposed to air the Tony Awards, but due to COVID, they can't air it. So some of the Broadway people were not too happy just because, they were excited about the awards show.
Right.
They wanted to do like a Zoom type award show or something like they've been
Right.
doing. But I vote for the sing-along versus a Zoom award show.
Yes, I would not vote for our show to be a Zoom. If I can't be there, I'm not having it.
Well, the Critics' Choice, yeah, why do that?
Yeah,
No, I agree.
if I'm not there, I'm not having it. So
It would be very odd.
yeah. So tell me what you're going to watch this weekend.
So this weekend, I am going to watch Terms of Endearment, so I can cry my eyes out. Then I'll watch the Grease sing-along, so I can sing and cheer up my spirits. And then Monday, I believe the Real TV Critics' Choice Award nominations come out.
I can't wait. And then you're going to watch Becky, so you can be scared.
Oh, and Becky. Now,
So
is that?
funny.
How do I buy that though? I don't even know how
It's
that all
on.
works.
It's on demand.
Oh, it's on demand.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. That's
Yes.
just what I wanted to know. Chris
Yes.
Luzader, I'm so glad that you're back with us in
I
studio.
am happy to be here.
And just because movies are not running right now doesn't mean there's not movie news.
No, they're coming. They are coming. So
It's so exciting. So thank
Yes.
you so much, Chris Luzader.
yes, and I can't wait to be back with you again.
And I'm praying they don't cancel the Critics' Choice Awards this year.
No, they can't. Our
Go do it.
selfies.
I know. More fun on Ozarks Fox AM right after this.
We have to have selfies. If selfies, and I will cry.
But the celebrities are like, get away from me. I don't want.